lots of exciting things are available now for the user profile history plugin. A bunch of requests for features, and the top two were make this plugin support the new Joomla custom fields for users, and the ability to notify users upon profile field changes. So, happy to announce that this new version contains both of these features, and let's take a good look at what we've got here. The user profile fields, if you're not familiar, are you go into the user manager and you can edit fields here. As you can see, I've created 3: mobile number, text message, and favorite color, and I've placed them into a field group called general. So if I go back to users and I edit one of these users, you'll see that in the general tab each of these 3 fields is filled in. So I've already been here and messing with it, so there's lots of history in there, but we'll go ahead and change one. We're going to go from 214 to 972. And maybe I don't want to receive text messages anymore, and maybe I want to change my favorite color to 404C88 because it's a cool color. It's like a purple-ish. And we save it. We go to the profile history here, and we can see that the mobile number has been updated. Receive text message, favorite color. We go back here into general. It only tracks changes for the fields that change. So if I only change one of these fields, we go back into profile history. There we go. Just the one field change has been recorded, and that was a Joomla custom user field. So there it is, labeled as a Joomla custom user field. And as before, you can change multiple values at the same time. The system tracks them all simultaneously. Add and remove, and save that. Jump into profile history. There we go. General profile value, name change, basic settings, editor change, user groups, removed from 1A group 1, added to a 1B group 1B and 1D. Received text message changed, and a profile field value changed from address 1, nothing to ASDF. So it tracks all changes simultaneously, and tracks by the user that made the change. Just like before, only now it does the Joomla custom user fields. Yay! So let's take a look at that other feature, to send emails to users upon field changes. That is handled by, you'll find a section in the new configuration to notify user. You select that to yes, and field identifiers become available. I'm not going to explain how the dot path works now. There is a video tutorial link here. It takes you to a YouTube video. It shows you how to obtain this dot path. Let's look at an easy one that probably you're familiar with on other sites. When a user changes their password, if you change your password, sometimes you'll get an email that says, hey, you changed your password. If you didn't mean to do this, you need to come back and talk to us or something. They tell you something about it. Just to make it easy, we'll use password, and that makes it super extra easy because the dot path for password is password. And we'll do user group changes too. The dot path for the groups is groups. Cool, huh? Let's save and close that. Go back over here to manage users. And let's change my password. Save that. Now, for those of you not familiar, the way that this plugin operates for password changes is it specifically does not store the password in the profile history in the clear, or in any way. It doesn't store it in any way. So if you go into profile history, it just simply says that the password was changed and who changed it. Okay. Now, if I go into my email, here is an example of the message that I received from my sandbox system here. Your account details and/or user profile has been altered on our website. Administrators have chosen to notify users of certain changes to their accounts. If you did not make these changes, please contact us immediately. The following changes were recorded. Password change. It doesn't give you too much detail. We don't want to give the users too much information. If it was an admin who changed the password, I'm not going to include the admin name in there. If they have a problem with it, they need to contact you. That's I'm trying to keep it secure here, so if you're going to ask for that feature, don't. I'm not going to put it in. I believe that compromises security of the system. So let's go back to the extension here, and actually that's pretty much it. If you need to know how the group changes, how the dot paths work, again, go into the plugin and click that YouTube link and watch the video. It's real brief. It shows you the ins and outs and a couple of the caveats to setting up profile field change notifications. And keep those suggestions coming. If I believe that it will benefit the plugin, the extension, to make it better, if it makes sense, I'll definitely make every attempt to add it. Thank you.